Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this week's pregame interview. I'm back again with head women's basketball coach David Moe. Coach and his Lady Trojan squad will be back home this weekend for their last home conference match between the Trojans and the Dickinson State and Valley City on Saturday. So, Coach, you guys are down to, like I said, the last two home games, the last three games of the regular season. What do you want to accomplish with these last few games?
We talk all the time about wanting to play your best basketball come the end of the season. And there's some things that we're looking to clean up, especially defensively. I'm really proud of our effort defensively. I mean, we're number 3 in the country in steals per game. But right now, if we don't get a steal, we almost kind of relax and we're letting teams shoot too high of a percentage. And so just staying focused through the entire possession, I love the aggressiveness, but now once we get in the half court and we don't get that steal in the full court, can we still stay locked in and focused to, make it really tough on the other team and just finish possessions out, rebounding, everything. It's a big weekend. It's the last weekend at home. The last home series that we had, I was on the couch, and so I'm looking forward to being back on the sidelines. But it's this time of year, it's about just fine tuning and getting better at the things that you do, and I'm looking forward to that this weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's crunch time now. So, as the current standing goes, you guys are the number 1 seed in the NSAA. What would home court advantage mean for you guys in the first round of the playoffs?
It's so special to the players. They work their butt off all year, and to be able to play in front of their home fans for playoffs is, what you work for. Playoff basketball and the atmosphere and just the environment of playoff basketball is such a cool thing. I wish we could be home the entire way, but I think being in Watertown for the Final Four is going to be a fun event. But that first round game being at home, it's just a special moment for the players because they've worked so hard to earn that, and it's kind of what you play for.
It's a whole season thing, and it really pays off at the end. So now this is the last question. I'm going to ask everyone that comes into interview today. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl, and what is your score prediction?
We're talking before we went on air here. I still don't know. I'll talk through my answer. Okay. I'd love to see Stafford win because of what he went through being in Detroit for so long. Joe Burrow is an up and coming, just a fun. I love his mentality. He's a winner. I don't want the Rams to win because teams that go all in to win one Super Bowl, I don't want them to win. I want these teams that develop. So I will say Cincinnati Bengals 31-28.
Okay.
Final score.
It's a close one.
Put a stamp on it.
We'll just have to come back next week to see how that one actually plays off. But thank you so much, Coach. I know everyone loves hearing about you and your team as it comes down to the last final stretch. Like I said in the beginning, the ladies will take on Dickinson State on Friday at 5:30, and we'll take on Valley City at 3 o'clock on Saturday right here at the DSU Fieldhouse. But before we go, as I said in the beginning and throughout, we are winding down basketball season. So if you do have any questions that you'd like Coach Moe to ask, please leave them down in the comments, and we'll see if we can get them in next week. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.